Hello everyone, Silentium here, and today we are heading above the clouds to look back at BioShock Infinite, one of the most celebrated and debated shooters of its generation. This will be spoiler-free, so newcomers are safe. BioShock Infinite was developed by Irrational Games and published by 2K Games. It was announced on August 12, 2010, after 3 years of secret development, and released on March 26, 2013 for PC, PlayStation 3, and Xbox 360. Creative director and lead writer Ken Levine was the central creative figure. But Irrational did not simply return to the underwater city of Rapture. The result was Columbia, a spectacular floating city set in 1912. It looks bright and almost dreamlike, yet its streets are filled with political symbolism, religion, propaganda, and uncomfortable social divisions. You play as Booker DeWitt, a man sent to Columbia to find a young woman named Elizabeth. Mechanically, Infinite is a first-person shooter mixing firearms with supernatural abilities called Vigors. The Skyline system lets Booker travel across suspended rails and turn some battles into fast, mobile arenas. Elizabeth supports the player during combat and exploration without making the game feel like a constant escort mission, and many players connected strongly with her. Development was difficult. Ideas were cut, multiplayer was abandoned, staff left, and the release was delayed. Veteran producer Rod Ferguson joined late in production. When Infinite arrived, the response was huge. Metacritic recorded scores of 94 on PC and PlayStation 3 and 93 on Xbox 360. It won Action Game of the Year and Music Honors at the DICE Awards, while BAFTA and the Game Developers' Choice Awards also recognized its sound and presentation. The praise is easy to understand when Columbia opens up around you. The art direction is still extraordinary. The city is colorful, theatrical, beautiful, and disturbing, with architecture, advertisements, and overheard conversations adding to its identity. Troy Baker as Booker and Courtney Draper as Elizabeth give the central characters warmth and credibility. People also love Infinite because it is unusually ambitious for a blockbuster shooter. It touches on American exceptionalism, nationalism, racism, religion, class conflict, propaganda, and the way societies build comforting myths around power. Even players who disagree with it often find plenty to think about. But BioShock Infinite is not universally loved, and some criticism has become stronger with time. The most common complaint is that the combat is more conventional than the world around it. Gunfights can be exciting when skylines and vigors are combined creatively, but there are many of them, and some encounters become repetitive. The 2-weapon carrying limit was controversial because earlier BioShock games allowed a broader arsenal and encouraged more experimentation. Infinite still offers powers and upgrades, but it is more linear and action-focused, so fans of the immersive sim flavor of the original often feel that exploration, systemic problem-solving, and player freedom were reduced. There is also tension between the thoughtful themes and the enormous amount of violence. One moment the game asks you to examine history, prejudice, or ideology, and the next, it sends another crowd of enemies into an arena. Some players enjoy that contrast. Others feel it damages the story. The game has also been criticized for raising complicated subjects such as race, oppression, and revolution without always giving them enough space or nuance. Its ideas are bold, but bold ideas are not automatically perfectly handled. Even Elizabeth can reveal the artificial side of the experience when helpful behaviors repeat, while searching desks, containers, and trash cans for supplies can interrupt scenes that are supposed to feel urgent. So why is BioShock Infinite still important? Because even its flaws come from enormous ambition. It tried to combine a cinematic character story, political allegory, environmental storytelling, striking art direction, and fast first-person combat inside one mainstream production. Players who prefer the slower and more systemic design of the first BioShock may see Infinite as a step backward in gameplay freedom. Players who value atmosphere, characters, music, world-building, and narrative ambition may consider it unforgettable. More than a decade later, people still argue about what the game does brilliantly, what it mishandles, and what it was trying to say, which is a strong sign that it left a real mark. If you have never played it, go in knowing as little as possible, explore slowly, listen to the world, and form your own opinion. If you enjoyed this spoiler-free trip above the clouds, subscribe to the channel for more gaming retrospectives and deep dives. I have been Silencium, thank you for watching, and until next time, keep your eyes on the sky because in BioShock, there is always another city waiting to be discovered.